Hey friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and it's a snow day. I'm about to go out to the shop to look for a flashlight battery charger thing. I can't find it in the house, so I'll just show you. Ooh, it's coming down, it's coming down. When we woke up this morning, it wasn't snowing, but there was freezing rain, and anyways, ooh, it's windy. School was canceled, and I didn't bother bringing babies where they were supposed to be or anything like that. The visits got canceled and everything. So, yeah, I have a house full. It's quite pretty though, isn't it? I don't know if the camera's really picking up how much it's snowing, but it's snowing. It's snowing. But my husband's gone to town right now. He went a little while ago before it started getting bad, so hopefully he'll be on his way home. He had to pick up a few things. And, oh yeah. The thing about summer, I like when we can clear out the shop, because we got this loaded. A couple four-wheelers, a lawnmower, a snow blower, all that jazz. So let me find what I'm looking for, and then I'll be back. Oh, I thought I'll chat with you for a minute while I'm in here. It's cold out here, though. I can see my breath. I don't know if you can. Yeah, anyways, it's, I don't know. Oh, what time is it? 1:30-ish? No, it's 2:13. Yeah, it's one of those days. Anyways, no, we had the morning, morning stuff, and for lunch I just kept it simple. Messiah had a big bowl of cereal. She didn't have cereal at breakfast, and it was Harvest Crunch, I think is what it was, because it has nuts in it, and she can eat nuts. What did the other ones had? Oh, Mally made some toast. Misha had a sandwich and some cheese, and so did Mace, and the babies had their stuff. So it was easy. My teenager he's still sleeping, I think. I'm just letting him go, unless he's up in his room. I don't know. But yeah, I have a hankering for some sloppy joes and chips and dill pickles, so that's what I'm going to make. And I could have made hamburger buns today, but it was just too much kerfuffle going on. Nothing bad, but just, babies and tantrums and kids and chaos. But it's the family kind of organized chaos, I guess, what you expect with a house full of kids. But yeah, so when my husband went to town, I gave him a list of some things to get, like the burger buns, another package of hamburger, and some chips, and we need some more diapers, and eggs, and just a few other things. I don't know. And he'll probably end up getting more meat. He's a meat hound. He loves to buy meat, and he knows all the sales and stuff. But anyways, that's what's shaking. So when he gets back, I think you and me are gonna make some sloppy joes together, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll be back in a little bit, and yeah, we'll go about the day. Oh, you can see my breath. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. Let me see if it'll say what the temperature is out. It's not as cold as other days, because it's not going to be a stormy day on a super bitter cold, but wonder. It's saying -1, but it feels colder than that. So, I don't know. Anyways, it's cold, that's all I know. But I'll be back. Alright friends, I just put a package of lean graham hamburger in here, a big onion, and I only had half of the orange pepper here. I asked my husband to pick up more peppers, but he's not home yet. I messaged him to say start hustling home because it's snowing so bad out. It makes me worry, but he knows how to drive in the snow, but still, I'd rather have my family all together on a snowstormy day, you know what I mean? Safe and sound at home. So yeah, I'm going to sizzle this all up together. It makes it simple. I mean, I could do the vegetables separately, but no, not today. So when he does get home with the buns and everything, I just need to assemble the plates. It's only 3:28 now, but I just want to do it while I have the energy to do it. You know how it goes. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, that's all fried up. I just put a bit of sugar in there. That's not even a quarter cup. I would usually use brown sugar, but I don't have any. I just dug apart my cupboards. And I'm making it simple. You can make sloppy joes so many different ways. I'm putting some ketchup in here. I was just getting ideas off the internet today, just a few minutes ago, to be honest. I was watching Food Wishes. And when he makes it, and he puts Worcestershire sauce in it, and ketchup and mustard. I don't have Worcestershire sauce because it has fish in it. I'm putting a little bit of chipotle. I also added a tablespoon of minced garlic when I was sizzling up that hamburger. And he put a little mustard in there. Let me get some mustard. Oh, just a second. This is my husband. Alright, he's just leaving work now. He had to spin in and do a couple of little things. But I always say I love you whenever I end a conversation. Now, I don't know how much I'm supposed to add, so I'm just going to mix it together and taste it and see if I like it. If I don't, then I'll doctor it up some more. He added some water to this, but I like my stuff nice and thick. I still might add it and let it simmer till the water dissolves. We'll see. I'm thinking a little chili powder or cumin or something would be good too. Maybe some red pepper flakes to make it balance that sweetness. We'll see. No, and I was talking to my brother today. He had called the past few days and I missed him every time and just never got a chance to call him back. And we finally connected today and he's like, I thought you were mad at me. I'm like, well, why the heck would I be mad at you? He's way out in Alberta. And I said, if I was mad at you, I'd call you up and tell you right to your ear. It just happens, you know, life, how it goes. But we had a good long yarn and caught up. And my niece Ellie, she's doing so good in basketball. And my nephew Sawyer, he's a big baseball player. And they're just superstars to me. They are. Superstars. So is my sister-in-law Natasha. She's one smart cookie. So I'm going to turn this on, I don't know, a 4 and let it all heat up together, and I'm going to taste it. It's usually a little like redder when I make it, but I've made this so many different ways, guys, so this isn't really a tutorial. I just wanted some company while I was making supper. It's 3:48 now, and yeah, he's going to stop to the stores on the way back. I said, drive careful. Sorry, I had to change the battery. What worries me more so than him driving is other people's driving. And I'm sure there's many people that know how to drive in the snow, but there's always some jackass that thinks that they got a big bad truck or they're Speedy Gonzales and can just zip. Same with driving in a rainstorm. It's, you know, I'm scared of other people that aren't quite as cautious or careful. So, but then again, sometimes there's just straight up accidents. You have no control over it, or another person has no control over it, and they just happen. So I'll feel a little less tense as when he gets home. So yeah, anyways, oh, I should taste this now just while I have you guys here, because I gotta go get those babies up. They were up there napping. Let me just taste it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I might, yeah, I gotta think on that for a minute. That's a good combination. It's not too sweet, but I think I want a little heat in there. Gotta have a little heat. Let me see. What can I dig up? I got lots of hot sauce, but I know I have red pepper flakes somewhere. Oh, Just a minute, guys. I'll find it. Let me see. Paprika. Do you guys find that there's much flavor in paprika? I cook with it, but I don't find it has a really strong flavor. Maybe I'm not using enough, or it makes dishes look pretty. That's what I use it for more often than the flavor, like the top of a potato salad, or you know, things like that. Well, there's ground cayenne pepper. I'll put some of that in there, just a smidgen. Not enough that it's going to be overpowering, but just so there's a little kick at the back. Yeah, this is the Clubhouse ground cayenne pepper. We're getting pretty low. It's almost gone. Yeah, I think the kids would eat it just like that. But I'll put a cover on this, and I like I mean, I know some people can make it even more ground, you know, ground up, loose meat kind of thing, but I like mine a little bit chunky. I do. Woo! Ow, sugar. I got another one here. For heaven's sakes, Tracy. But yeah, this is how we do. This is how we do. Well, Mally just went down to the basement and picked out a couple of jars of homemade dill pickles. I have a video on that, so I'll put that in the description box down below. Thanks, Mally. All right, I got the kids' plates ready. My husband made it home safe and sound, thank goodness. I couldn't find you guys, so I'm gonna get my plate and we'll sit down and have a couple bites together or something like that. But I'm hungry, and yeah, they're out there chowing down. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna eat my supper now. I eat my Sloppy Joes open-faced because I like to eat it with a knife and a fork, and some chips, and one of my pickles, and yeah. There we have it. I like to top it with cheese, and I toasted the buns, and I put a little salt and pepper in the meat too. I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, I just had a hankering for this. It's kind of a comfort food. We don't have it a whole lot, but it's something that the kids will all eat. I like the combination of the chips and the pickle and the Sloppy Joe. Yeah? Yeah. So, I don't know if there'll be school tomorrow. It stopped snowing now, but that doesn't mean we're out of the woods, because it might stop snowing, but it might get colder and freeze up, which is a bad combination for all that snow that's out there. My husband says the roads were worse as they got closer home, but we are more out in the country, you know, more rural area than in the town, so, you know, priorities first. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Why? Because go finish your supper. He's just been picking at stuff today. Doesn't have a full appetite. You had some chips, bub. Well, you'll have to wait, bub. Those are nice and crunchy. And dilly. We only opened one jar, but no doubt we'll get into that second one tonight, whether it's with supper or not. My kids like pickles, so. So on a different note, I finished watching all of Stranger Things. There's only like eight or 9 episodes in a season. There's 2 seasons on our Netflix. And I'll watch 1 or 2 in the evening. I just watch stuff on my phone. That's what I use. Who out there uses their phone to watch movies or YouTube and stuff? That's what I use all the time, is my phone. I use it because it's convenient, for one. Another reason is if my husband's watching something that I don't really, you know, I like the news, but if he's watching the news and the news and the news and the news, I can sit there and still watch what I'm watching with one earbud in. Maze, you'll have to wait, bub. I haven't spoken to my dad today. I'm going to give him a call after and see how he fared. Yeah, this isn't too sweet. It has a little sweetness, but then it has that little kick of the cayenne pepper. And it's a great way to stretch a package of hamburger. My husband hasn't eaten yet. He's not hungry. Oh, he brought me a Tim Hortons too. I'm going to have that after. Not really a supper drink though. I'll have a big glass of water. I generally have my drink after supper. I don't eat or drink while I'm eating, but that's just me. He's something else today. Nice and juicy and crispy. That was good. What did you guys have for supper? Do you guys ever get in moods and you're really craving something and you just have to make it? Not that this was a lot of work, it wasn't, but sometimes I get on moods. Like, I think I have a video on, I was craving Chinese food and made a whole bunch of different Chinese food. Or, well, certainly not authentic Chinese food, but, you know. Well, this coming weekend, and I forget if I told you guys or not, I honestly forget, but we're going to be having a turkey dinner at my dad's. And we were going to have it St. Patrick's Day weekend, but my sister was away. So we thought it best that we just have it when we can all be together, because it's nice to come together as a family when we can. So, Dad'll cook the turkey and the vegetables and the potatoes. He cooks himself a full meal every day. He likes to cook. You know, and I'm gonna do the dressing, and my sister's gonna do the cranberries. I don't know how to use a fork and a knife. Messiah, are you all done? Okay, finish up.
Okay.
Never mind my maze. Speaking of Maze, he's not coughing nearly as much as he was yesterday, if you've seen that video. Yesterday he woke up, cough, 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 cough. Like constantly. Even after I was done the video yesterday, I spun to town specifically to get him a little bit of medicine. I know you're not supposed to give kids, Maze, you need to go out or I'm going to go put you out, okay? Mally's upstairs. Mally's upstairs. Go see where she is. I think you need to go sleepyhead. Yeah, cough, cough, cough. Spun to town, got that. And I've taken him to outpatients before, and they give me the correct dosage for his weight. So that's what I do. And I don't do that very often, but he was just miserable yesterday. Absolutely miserable. So he got a good night's sleep. And he's coughing occasionally today, but yesterday it was non-stop all day long. His throat didn't seem sore or anything, like he wasn't complaining. He sounded the same. I think the last time I made this, I bought on clearance Pringles, but they were salsa Pringles, and they were really good. They were perfect for something like this. I never even thought of those today. I usually make them with regular chips, but what I had on hand was those salsa Pringles, and those are tasty. But they had a whole shopping cart in the store when I bought them. This was a while ago. Marked down 50% off. Like, maybe they weren't selling good, but I'd buy them again. I would. If they were on sale or something. I don't generally buy stuff full price ever. I like to save when I can save. And like I said, when my husband got home, if I wasn't so hungry, I would have did a grocery haul, but he got a couple roast beefs. He got 2 big packs of chicken thighs, a couple packs of chicken breasts. He got a steak, some oatmeal and eggs and cheese, and those peppers and celery. I was going to put those right in. I was going to put celery in here too. If I had it, I would have fried that up with the meat too. And a couple bottles of pop, I think. What else? Bananas, grapes. Chips, and yeah. Good haul. I mean, he's a good grocery shopper, honestly. He's a natural, I should say. He generally shops for real food. I mean, he bought chips today and a couple bottles of pop. But everything else was stuff for meals. Oh, he bought a couple of raspberry pie mixes. I'm assuming he wants me to make beef raspberry pie because he got a couple of beef roasts, and that's what I make it out of. So, oh, and he got a great big ham. I might cook that tomorrow. We haven't had ham in a long time. Maybe ham and scalloped potato. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. That would be good. We haven't had that in a long time. We're not big ham fans unless I cook it and then slice it and then cook it again so it dries out a little bit. I don't like that slimy kind of ham. So, I don't mean to just scoff down my food, but I'm hungry. And I just wanted to have some one-on-one with you guys because I've been around everybody else all day today. It's good. It's good. Yeah, there's so many different versions of Sloppy Joe. Like, I've made it, like I say, with my tomato sauce or tomato paste, and this was straightforward. A little ketchup and mustard and sugar and salt and pepper and garlic and veggies. Not too hard to follow. For you people out there that had, your kids are all grown and stuff, is this a meal that you used to make for your family? I don't think we had it very much when I was growing up, but we ate mostly meat and potatoes, those kind of meals. And veggies. Sometimes curry rice. My mom used to like to make curry rice when we were little. Tacos occasionally, that was a treat. And she'd often buy those, not often, but occasionally as a special treat, like tacos. Those Kraft pizza boxes, and mix up the dough. Comes with the sauce and like the oregano package. I've made those before and they're good, but I like to make my own homemade dough for that because I can stretch it better. I find with those little boxes of dough, I have a hard time stretching out the dough. This hit the spot. There we go. All gone. I'm going to straighten up this kitchen. I haven't done much cleaning today, but I've just kind of stayed on top of the messes that the kids were making today, like the babies hauling out toys. When they went for a nap, I picked them up again. They're out there right now, taking them out again, but it's a snow day, right? I even put fresh jammies on all the babies, including May's, instead of getting them dressed today. When snow days are pajama days, you know. They're comfort food days, easy comfort food days. Just take it easy. Cartoons playing, music playing, and yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll cut it off here. It's kind of a wonky video. It's kind of a sloppy video, sloppy Joe video. But peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay. I still love you. Because I love all of you guys out there, and I don't just say that, I do. I want to spread the positivity. Yeah, let the light shine in. But yeah, stop back tomorrow. It's tomorrow Friday. Oh, my mind. I think it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, it is. Because today was payday for my husband. That's why he got all this stuff. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so it'll be the weekend. And yeah, I don't know what we have planned, but we'll be doing something. At the very least, I'm cooking that ham up and making scalloped potatoes. Whether anybody likes it or not, that's in my mind now. Ham and scalloped potatoes. We have not had that in a long time, and the kids like the ham when it's all cooked because it's salty, right? Like I do that at Thanksgiving. I do that at Christmas. I'll do that maybe 1 or 2 other times throughout the year, but that's about it. But he got a ham. That sucker's going in the oven tomorrow, so that'll be good. Anyways, you guys have a good evening, and if it's snowy where you are, stay nice and comfy cozy. If it's nice and warm out where you are, stay cool, man. Alright guys, have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.